would steal a 9-year-old's wheelchair? It is a crime that has left his family wondering why would someone stoop so low. First at 4, Stephen Hernandez has a mother's emotional plea to the cold-hearted thief.
It shouldn't be that easy for someone just to take something and be gone.
Paulette Taylor is frustrated, especially when she sees the spot on the porch where her son Aiden's wheelchair used to sit. Today, it sits empty. A thief took the 9-year-old's wheelchair early Monday morning, leaving the family asking why.
He was just so crushed. He's like, why would someone take it? Those are his legs, essentially.
Taylor's family called Canton police as soon as they realized it was gone from their home near the corner of 11th and Harrison.
I was at work. I was freaking out. I'm like, how is he going to get through the day?
Today, officers tell me the case was just assigned and the investigation is now underway. For now, Aiden and his mom are scrambling, wondering how to replace the chair that helps him overcome his physical struggles.
He has spina bifida, L3, L4, so pretty much from the lower half of his body, doesn't have filling. Walking was a process. He didn't even start walking until he was like 3.
Once word spread around the neighborhood about what happened, the community rallied around the family.
He has a loaner that we got from a fellow Facebooker, and then his PT is getting him one to use.
As much as Taylor appreciates the kindness of strangers, her biggest concern is for the person responsible. She wants them to face the consequences of stealing from a 9-year-old.
Just give him his wheelchair back. That's their life. Like, stop taking things that don't belong to you.
Any message you have for Aiden for when he sees this later?
I love you. Keep being you, and you are the best.
In Canton, Stephen Hernandez, 19 News.